Would you tell the jury your name? E.R. Fitch. How are you employed? Police officer with the city of Lind. How long have you been a Lind police officer? 17.5 years. Tell us how you are currently assigned. Detective assigned to the Homicide Division. How long have you been with the Homicide Division? Over 13 years. Calling your attention to the early morning hours of March the 18th, 1985, were you on duty or did you get called onto duty sometime the 17th? Yes, I got called onto duty on the day of the 17th, the afternoon. Calling your attention now to the early morning hours of March 18th, 1985, did you have occasion to go to an address at 4522 Logan? Yes, sir, I did. Would you tell me where that residence, 4522 Logan, is in relation to the intersection of Rosemont and Logan? The exact number of blocks there, I'm not sure. Could you tell us what time you left to go to the address at 4522 Logan? I left the homicide office to go to that address at 3:30 a.m. in the morning of the 18th. Were you alone or accompanied by any other officers, either in the same vehicle or other vehicles? I was accompanied by several other officers, both in my vehicle and in other vehicles. Can you remember how many officers went along with yourself to that address? A total of 10 officers. Would you tell us at what time, if you know, that you arrived at 4522 Logan? We arrived at 4522 Logan at approximately 4:05 a.m. Were you going there with a specific purpose? Yes, sir. What was that purpose? To arrest Larry Rogers. Detective, you are able to say you left the office and arrived at 4:05 a.m.? Yes, sir. How is it that you were able to tell that those were the times or the exact times? Those all are approximate times that I have documented in my report, sir. Did you write those times down as they were happening that evening? Yes, sir. Let me show you what has been marked for identification purposes as States Exhibit 60 and States Exhibit 61 and ask you if you can look at those without making any comment at this time. Yes, sir. Madam President, there is an old rural adage which says you can't go broke making a profit. Now, farmers are finding that profits are all too few. Inflation, high interest rates, and the consequences of the grain embargo are still being felt in the farm economy. In this economic situation, farmers deserve to have every possible marketing tool made available to them so as to earn real profits in the marketplace. One possible marketing tool which could be used by farmers is the trading of options on agricultural commodities. Options are contracts which provide the holder the right but not the obligation to buy or to sell a commodity at a specified price. This means that a farmer, for example, could assure himself a minimum price for his grain at some future date certain. However, he would not lose the opportunity to sell this grain for more than the minimum price if cash prices rose above the minimum. The farmer would use this technique to try to lock in a price at which he could determine in advance what would result in a profit. This could help the farmer immensely since you can't go broke making a profit. It has been said that farming is a bigger gamble than Las Vegas since the weather, the markets, hello? Hi.